Hello everybody and welcome back to another Nightingale episode. Okay, so before we get into today's episode, there's a few things that I want to talk about. First of all, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing, I think it's this. Yeah. Oh, Frankenstein as well. Can be found in the Desert Astrolabe cards realm. That's the only realm I haven't gone in yet that I can unlock. So I'll be doing that one and then probably the Gloom card. But there's a new update coming, which means to get the new updates, people have to reset their worlds. So I basically want to put the idea out there of basically saying, I don't know what you guys want me to do. I could stay in this world and continue playing and do all I got to do until I reach the highest point. Or I could do a reset. So if I reset, I would do sort of skeleton type episodes, if you know what I mean by that. So I'd be showing all new stuff while cutting out stuff that I've already done and just moving forward as fast as I can to get to the point I was. So most of the episodes would be just me going into the new biomes or looking at the new stuff if I did do a reset. So if you've got any opinion on it, send me a comment or get in touch or whatever and just let me know what you think is probably the best for me to do or best to watch. Because either is fine for me, it just depends what people would rather see me do, to be honest. So, we need to go to the Desert Astrolabe. Oh, and we do have a desert card. We don't have an Astrolabe card though, so we'll make that. That is really annoying. Oh, I can get rid of it. Don't seem to have an axe. Inventory. How hard is this done? I don't know. Anyway. Always get so turned around. That's not it. Astrolabe. So also, we're going to be giving this rifle a test. So I haven't really used it all that much. Probably good for long distance. As my friend Joyce wants to see me use the rifle. So I'll be giving that a go. I still prefer the shotgun, and this handgun, I can't really see myself using it all that much. I wonder what the new tier system is going to be like, because they're going to completely upgrade it. I haven't looked too much into it, but the tier system does look pretty good, especially when I get confused early game in this. So that'll probably be very useful. Ah, bad memories. Okay, let's go into that Astrolabe Desert and see if we can find Frankenstein. Oh wow, that's bright. Actually, I can move my umbrella closer now. There. I've not really used my torch. Okay, let's have a look on the map. There is Frankenstein. Okay, so we'll go to the trader, who's dead ahead, and then we'll go to Frankenstein. Is Frankenstein... Frankenstein is fictional, isn't he? Is he? Because a lot of other people that seem to be in this all seem to be historical. But the fact that Frankenstein's in this has kind of confused me on whether he's fictional or historical. I always thought he was written by Mary Shelley. I'm pretty sure he's fictional. Oh, look. No, not time for that yet. This is new. Broken down one. Chest. I'm hoping the update will make it a bit clearer on how to use infusions and stuff as well, because I am a bit confused about that. Lloyd. Ooh. But I want it. Yeah, is that new? That is new, and it doesn't look friendly. It's a Pokemon. Well, let me get my name checker. Get out of it. What is it? Hexam Mongrel. There's a lot of them. Oh, they're easy. Oh no, they're not. Oh, I'm so fiddly with this. I want sickle. They're awesome. They're definitely like dinosaurs. Oh. What did I get? No, it's just meat and bones and stuff, isn't it? Hey. So we got an enchantment. How much is that? I've got plenty. Get the charm. Yeah, these are recipes. I always thought these were just potions that you could use. Those are just... We'll skip all that. Stone. And no new benches. Challenge completed. What have I done? Crude beginnings. Basically unlock all the crude stuff. Okay. So let's make my way to Frankenstein, see what he's got to say. See what he wants me to do. Well, I've got to fight a robot, aren't I? Can I just do that now? Oh. The Automaton Bishop offering recipes are not through Victor Frankenstein. So I can offer him something. I want to do that. So we will go to Frankenstein. We might as well do this while we're past him. Just to get it out of the way and I can see what's on the map. Oh, we don't want them. Get rid of them right away. Ah, I just realised I can use the mouse scrolly wheelie button to choose what I want on my bar. Okay, no wonder I'm getting messed up pressing all the numbers. Snipers. Ah, I'm a better sniper. Yeah, this rifle isn't actually that bad. Nothing new, so I assume that means there's nothing in this realm that I'm going to be needing or that I can unlock. There's a robot. I think that is the one I need, isn't it? But I don't want to. I want to offer him. I don't want to fight him, so I'll keep my distance. Oh, I can figure it out for sure if I do this. There. Oh, there's loads of them. What's that? Timber not the young. Who's that? Unless it's an aid. So I don't see anyone on the map. I'll run towards him. Might be a secret. Is that where Frankenstein is? It looks like he's got his own tower. I wonder if he's going to make the big green monster. And I'll have to fight it. So that's dead ahead. I don't know if that, I don't know. Can't make out if that is someone to help or not. He's over that way anyway, so we'll go see Frankenstein first. Ooh. Can I zoom in? Ah. Oh. That's what those are called. These are so cool. These are just like, I don't know what Pokemon, but it looks like a Pokemon. A certain one. Look at this. How fancy is this? So, oh, and there's a scorpion. Don't like the scorpions. This is awesome. There he is. What a place. Lovely view. Cut gem. Hope you don't mind me taking all this. If you will leave it about. Charm of Rage. Could have done with that a few times. He doesn't look like I thought he would. Oh, can I play it? How fancy this is. Different engine. What is that? Wow. Very nice place, I like it. I've come to despise field work in the autumn of life. Out here there are no laboratory doors, and I can lock myself behind to avoid these persistent disruptions. When the mind is tasked with deliberation, solitude is indispensable. I'm here on behalf of your acquaintance Nellie Bly. Nellie? Oh, she harbours an angelic spirit. She knew I'd need a hand in spite of my being too proud to ask. To aid Nellie's cause, it is the secrets of heaven and earth I desire to learn, both the outward substance of things and the inner spirit, their nature. I am attempting to ascertain greater understanding of these pitiable wandering imitations of life, which many classify as automatons. So you're him, Victor, Dr. Frankenstein? You're wondering if the stories are true? Yeah. They are, and they are not, depending on whose accounts you've read. Well, Mary Shelley's. Captain Robert Walton inserted his own fictions into my story for personal gain. He was a failed writer before his seafaring life, and seized the opportunity without discretion or prudence. The demon, as Walton dubbed him, was perhaps still is quite real. Neither my mind nor soul has rested a day since I wielded those powers, which no man should ever wield. So did you make Frankenstein or not? What other automatons? I am not yet certain. However, the florid, mystifying complexity of their design leads us to believe they are Fae created. This is further supported by the symmetrical patterns present in their hostile conjurings, balanced, elegant, in accordance with geometry of certain Fae's own spells casting. Why are they here now? What tasks were they created to perform? What mechanisms, given their motion, These are questions I hope to answer. How did you wind up helping Nellie? We were assigned one another's company when the Pale struck. As one of the Calcularia's authorities on interrealmic portal technologies, the explorers sought my expertise. Providence had it that we connected again some weeks after stepping through the portals, for we both ventured toward a herbarium desert for varying reasons. I feel deep gratitude for the turn of fortune, which led us to each other's company once more. Without it, humanity's path towards the Watch would never have been illuminated. Hence my study of the automatons. We need a unique oil from them, yes? I'm glad she sent you informed. We are compelled by the makeup of a unique charm oil secreted by the bishop. This substance is capable of generating profound amounts of electricity. We all know you like that. What I'm hoping to uncover is the precise means by which we might be able to obtain this oil without deactivating them entirely. So far, I've gained little by glossing over where texts are available. My thoughts are being pulled in two directions, you see, which is not conducive to either of the dueling means before me. Have a drink a minute. You seem overwhelmed. More than language has the ability to convey. Before encountering Nellie, I was meant to be devoting my time to the realms to both study and laborious disquisition on our new common enemy, the Bound. Do you know what the Bound are? Nobody at all knows their origins or intent aside from an obvious desire to eradicate human life from the wilds. All we know so far is that they are not quite alive, similar to the automatons, which led me to believe they are too Fae animated. The which Fae court may be responsible and what their reasons may be are complete mysteries. Studying the Bound seems dangerous. Natural philosophy is the genius that has regulated my fate, for better or worse, and so it continues to dictate my waking hours. I am fortunate enough to be among the Calteria's members, and at the Bound's first appearance, Mrs. Lovelace and I, we agreed that I should take on the task, for the betterment of humanity. I've taken on a few Bound myself with some success. Is that so? I wonder if I can enlist your services. You could aid me with my Calterian duties while I continue to examine these automatons. I hate to neglect my duties, as both are some of urgency. Obtaining the oil is tantamount, yet an understanding of the Bound will prove invaluable in the fight ahead. In all honesty, Mrs. Lovelace is a bit frightening on occasion, and I prefer not to upset her. Yeah, I'll do it. My days of pilfering charnel houses are behind me. To examine life, we must first have recourse to death. A surfeit of samples taken from the Bound classifications will prove essential, the innards that sustain their animate state. Knowing process is being made on that end will take a weight off my shoulders and afford me to break from mental misery needed to impel my knowledge of the automatons. By the time you return, I should have assimilated more details on their bishops. Let's hope for all our sakes. I will leave you to it. Oh my goodness, how much stuff do you want me to get? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that back at home. So we can just go home and get it. Where's Daniel? Okay. Yeah, I can just travel straight home. Right. So, let me put everything away before we get into this. Sort of plant stuff out here. And the food stuff upstairs. Oh my goodness me! That made me jump. What are they doing coming in my house? So, arcane wick. Where on earth would I keep such a thing? If I give him, he doesn't specify what tier he wants, so I can just give him some tier 1. Confirm. Bound fibre. Okay everyone, so I've got everything except lumber U. And I looked here and I don't have whatever I need to make it. So I'm assuming I've missed some sort of, I don't know, special tree. So, I guess we're going to go into the realm I just left, because it might be in there, considering that's where I've got to take this stuff. So I'll cut some trees down and see if it'll allow me to make lumber U or whatever it is. Because I think I need a certain type of wood for that. I didn't think the wood was any different, but it turns out it is. What's... I mean, I don't know... Oh. I can't read. Don't be annoying. Bound to be more, isn't there? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is it or not. I'm gonna have to have a quick look. Well, I'll grab some of it. And, I don't know, take it back home and see if it will allow me to make it now. If not, I'll probably pop into different realms and just keep getting wood until I can find it. I've not been collecting wood at all, because I didn't think there's any difference. Okay everyone, so, I couldn't figure out where to get this wood, so I looked online. And apparently you can only get it by killing a certain enemy in a forest provisioner realm, someone said. He said look at defense positions. So I'm going to go and try and do that, I guess. That's Astrolabe. I don't know if I've done them all. Herbarium. Provisioner. Swamp. Forest. So I'm looking for like creatures with big hammers or something, and they're best in caves or defense points of interest is what someone said. So let's see if I've got any of those I haven't done, and hopefully get some of the wood, because I was bending my mind about it for a bit. Okay, so this is actually the one that's got bass in it, and it doesn't look like I've done anything here. So I'll go to the Fey Tower, open up the, well this is annoying, I've got to choose between being wet or cold. I'll see if I can unlock some of the stuff, like points of interest, defences and stuff. I need to go to sleep first. Oh my gosh, what is that? What was that? It was a massive tree thing. Whoa. Don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm moving towards the defense. I just did the Fey Tower. Wow. Is that person? Let's begin. Okay, now let's see if we can get this monster. And finally get this wood. I could really do the radar. There, no, it's not. Got excited then. Nope, only ingot. I'm not sure if they always spawn during these or if they're just a possibility. Where are they? There he is. Wait, I have fought one of them before. I've fought a few of them before. How come I don't have the wood? I'll best get him out as well. Ow. Is he going to charge at me or them? Me, of course it is. Cheating. Whoa. How he shuffles about. Where's he off to? No, that's got him. There. Lumber. Tier 1U. Okay. So I've got one. So I'm going to have to do it again, aren't I? Okay, so there is another defense nearby anyway, so we can go and do that. Okay, so here we are at the next defense point. Let's go. Let me get my lumber. I can't be bothered to chase him. That looks like all just basic ones at the minute. Wow, Daniel saved me. There he is. Let's have a go at my bombs. That don't seem to do much to him. Ah, that got him. Did I not get any? Oh, what a cheat. So it's not every time. Oh. That sucks. I don't think I've got any more defences. Oh wow, headshot. Yes, I got it. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so here we are back at Frankenstein's house. I've got all the stuff that I need. So let's see what he's going to ask of me now. He certainly wanted a lot, and it did take me a little while to get a few of things of that. So you better appreciate it. It's me again. I see your eagerness, but I ask that you do not disturb my tranquility. To our own pursuits we must attend. Afterwards, we may reconvene. But I have your stuff. Deliver arcane weight to Victor Frankenstein. Did I not bring it? No, I did. Have I got to put it somewhere? Let me read my guidebook. Yeah, 11 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Oh. I made a tent on the way here. Oh, great. Well, let's see if I can... Is there any down here? How annoying is that? Oh, we want to stay away from that scorpion. Ow, and I forgot about that. Okay, let's just see if we can get some bound fibre real quick. Plant fibre. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to go back home. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've just come back from home. I think I've got everything now. I should have. If we don't accept it this time, right? It's got a question mark. Okay. Back already? How often we lose track of the hours when our thoughts are set to explore the chasms of scientific knowledge. I have the bound samples you requested. Most excellent. Hand them over, would you? Careful now. I hope these are to your liking. Splendid, in perfect condition it seems. I'll set to preservation straight away. Your fortitude must be akin to the knights of old to challenge such ghastly pastiches of humanity. The mere sound of their nightly moaning gives rise to regretful memories too terrible to confront. The bound terrify you? Why research them? I confess, this task was not one I accepted by personal will. Mrs. Lovelace demanded it, and despite my protests. I have long sought to forget the errors of yesterday, but it seems I am sentenced to relive them ad nauseam. Can I blame Ada? No. There was no one in Nightingale better suited for this task than the foremost expert in Glavism and chemical reanimation, the mad doctor himself, the Pharaoh with no pardon. Ada what was her name? Lovelace, Ada Lovelace. I recognise that. Why then am I unable to face these bound as I once did my own creature? Is that why you were in a herbarium realm? The perpetual daylight? You unearthed my cowardice. I discovered early on that they spawn far less where light is present unless provoked by other means. First chance I got, I fled to a realm where I knew the sun would never set, like a little boy afraid of what the night may bring. I only ask that you do not tell Nellie that my fears are what brought us together again. Your fears are safe with me. Wait, I am actually scared of frogs. This game knows me. I see why Nellie trusted you to my company. Have you learned more about the automatons? I've made a possible discovery. The central question is whether or not they were made to possess faculties such as... Oh my goodness me, what's that? What is it? I don't want to exit. The central question is whether or not they were made to possess faculties such as wants and desires. Their migratory patterns indicate some sort of inner resolve. There's a rhyme to their movements, even if we don't yet understand their purpose. Like how certain animals engage in courtship dances that puzzled biologists for centuries. Thus, the hermetic categorization as chess pieces is more befitting than we thought. Each has unique individual movements that serve the whole. However, the nomenclature of automatons may be inaccurate. The automatons are organic? That is a great leap from what I've said. Bound uncles bears likeness to blood, but that doesn't mean they're mammals. There is no sense in elucidating further until we've had more time to collect shells from the shoreline of knowledge that lies before us. How does this help our cause? We must learn the secrets of how they move, and more importantly, why. The internal mechanisms that guide their actions. It's not exactly possible to perform a dissection, and I'm hesitant to approach them directly myself. I don't suppose you would be eager to collect more samples from me. If it helps, I'll do it. If you could obtain some components from the rocks, smallest of the pack, that would help our cause. Oh, rooks. Whatever makes them tick must be the very same inside the bishop. I hate to dismantle such remarkable creations. If possible, scavenge around for their discarded parts. Remember, the value of invention is only if defined by the future cost. In the meantime, I will attempt to further embolden the comprehension of these Roman mechanical golems. We'll both need luck then. Out of 5, I've already got them then. No, but I think I do have them at home. I'm pretty sure I do, so back home again. Yeah, let's go back home and get that. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's put away a load of stuff that I've already picked up. Okay. Put that away. Got some metals and wire. Okay. Mechanical gears. So how many did I need of them again? 5 mechanical gears. It was Rook he was after, wasn't it? So we'll take them. And it was 5 out of 5, and then raw gem, which is a Rook as well. 5 of them. Aha. I got it all. Yeah, so it's delivered to him, so we should be able to get it now. Thank goodness I had all of that. Didn't know he was going to ask me for a second bunch of stuff. Okay. You've already said that. I have the automaton parts you requested. And my loyal assistant returns. I'm duly glad to see you and the automaton parts you've brought. I've never seen anything like them. You need only look in a mirror to see mechanicry of the same sort. But before we tread too far down that path, he called me a robot. May I ask, how did you acquire these parts? To be honest, I don't know. I live in my chest. It's likely... it's both, I think. Well, I'll say that because he wanted me to do that and he didn't want me to fight them. I scavenged them from old stashes left about. A relief to hear, see? And I commended your resourcefulness. There are others who would have not hesitated to dispatch as many of the rooks as necessary. Oh, not me, no. You have my gratitude. I would never harm the poor little rooks. No gratitude necessary. Then we're on the same page. Let us move on then. What do you want me to get now? Give me a moment to inspect the part. Curious. You found something, I take it? There are the faintest traces of aether upon this metal. What's that? The Hermetics posted long ago that when the Demerge materializes new life, it is pulled from the inner realmic aether. I'll withhold my thoughts on Hermetic theism, but evidence does suggest a connection between the presence of aether and a being's capacity for will. Is aether present in the bound as well? A cardinal question, one I was hoping you would not ask. I have not found the courage to investigate this query because I fear both sides of the answer. Once my business with Nellie has been put to rest, I won't be able to delay such tests much longer. I thought the automatons were made by the Fae, as do most, and they may well be. The aether could have come after the fact. We cannot rule this out. It has been assumed for years that the Fae are incapable of being true life, or bearing true life. So how did these automatons gain a will if Fae created? We may not know, yet must still make decisions based on the implication of this aether. Are you saying these things have sentience? Is it so hard to believe? Are our own organs not simply complex machines after all, designed by some unknown hand? Could our bones, muscles and vitals not be replaced with pistons, cogs and cams? This topic makes me uneasy. Aether, wasn't that a myth? Lumiferious aether has, in recent years, been considered an illogical theory. Realmic aether is another substance entirely, and anyone familiar with realmic sciences can confirm there is an intricate link between it and life. The substance may well be another kind of essence, and it's likely to be eons before we gain even a cursory knowledge of its full effects. It appears that, like galvanism, aether is another vital force that confers life into organic matter. In this case, inorganic matter too. What does this mean in relation to the bishop? It means there is a way to obtain charm oil without resorting to violent means after all. I know better than anyone that, whether natural or unnatural, every being has needs and wants, desires. Your own being, your creation, is he still alive? Frankenstein. His fate remains unknown, and for years I could do little but dwell on such a thought. Obsession was not a good colour on me. With my creation, I knew his desires because he told me directly. This is not so with the bishop. What could the bishop possibly desire? A chessboard? The sands around us tell a story. Desert realms were not always drought-laden and devoid of flora. Something happened long ago to upend the entire ecosystem. I've seen bishops sifting through the sand, digging for something that is no longer there, and what is more indicative of coincidences than a yearning to relieve how things were before. A text in the observatory contained a recipe for a seed nursery of ritualistic intent, which the bishop may accept in exchange for their charm oil. The seeds are the foundation of what they desire. lush gardens. And this will work. If the Fae designed them, then contracts are how automatons are made, and thus treaties are a language they must understand, like thirst or hunger. If you present the seed nursery with the conviction that you are seeking to make a contract of exchange, they will innately recognize the gesture, as many creatures in the Feywilds do. All I have to do is present it. I avow that my confidence is not 100%, but few things are in the game of scientific pursuit. Should the trade occur, I ask to examine the charm oil before delivery to Miss Bly, so that I might inspect its stability before she puts it to use. The last thing I want for her to pour erratic fluids into that stabilizer. I'll fetch the oil one way or another. Right. So present the offering. So do I have it? Let me have a look at my book. Right, so there's the bishop. Where's Daniel? I want to set him to not attack just in case. Don't even know where he is. Okay, well, let's go steady. That is him, innit? Don't even know what I'm meant to be offering him. Don't attack me. Ah. Oh gosh, what was it? Some sort of seed. Ah. Okay, don't attack me. It doesn't tell me. Am I meant to go back and make something? Okay, so this is what we need. Ritual seed nursery. So, I think I have all of that. Track. Yeah. Okay. And it's workbench. Don't see it. There it is. I don't know why it didn't show me. The amount of times I've gone to and fro from my house today is ridiculous. And I've not used this yet either. Okay, so we'll pop back now and try and find one of them bishops. And see if this works. Spent ages trying to find one last time as well. Okay, let's see how this goes. Here's a bishop. I'll just go careful, so I don't want to make him think I'm going to attack him. I'm not here to attack you. Okay. Where is it? There. You happy? Wow. Oh. How awesome. Oh, fuck. That's so cool. I like that. Okay, what do you want, Pup?
Ah, good. You play fetch for Miss Bly, at risk of overshadowing your victory. I come with further tidings apropos of previous omens. While us Fae of the Summer Court are known for impulsive, indulgent delights, there is another court known for other things. The Summer's Antipode. Perhaps you've noticed the lack of ice in the realms.
Yeah.
This unbalance stems from the Winter Court being sequestered for nearly a century. The whispers that abound tell of the apparent return of the Snow Queen and her wintertide.
Oh, this sounds interesting.
I bring word not to brood over, not yet. I shall follow these frigid whispers like a dream, and you shall follow Miss Bly's task. Before I vex, I go, swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
That sounds interesting. I did notice there weren't many snow biomes, or none, so no snow or ice. Talk to Victor Frankenstein. Okay, so we'll do that next episode, everyone, because I've done quite a bit of recording now, so I'll leave the episode here with these nice friendly robots. My enemies are now my friends. And next episode, we will go and talk to Victor Frankenstein, and if he's all done with us, we'll probably try and unlock the gloom card. Oh, and I've also got to deliver the oil to Nellie after. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time.